causes for your dua being accepted are the following. Number one, when you start your dua with praising of Allah and sending peace and blessings onto His Messenger. So you say, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. That's a dua that has more strength and more weight in being responded to. When you mean it from your heart. Number three, when you mention His names, O Ar-Rahman, if you want His mercy, O Al-Ghaffar, forgiver if you want His forgiveness, O Ar-Razzaq, the giver if you want something from Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is best to use the Prophet's du'as if you know them. Otherwise, say it in the way you understand. It's good to make dua in the last third of the night. It's good to make dua in the night. It's good to make dua when you're in sujood. It's good to make dua between adhan and iqamah. If you're at home, when the time of salat comes until you start praying, it's a good time to make dua in between. It's good to make dua when it rains. It's good to make dua when you're traveling. It's good to make dua when you're fasting. While you're doing good deeds, you're giving a charity, you're helping someone, you're moving an obstacle off the road, you're even looking after a pet, even if it's a bird, subhanallah. Anything of good deed that Allah is pleased, make a dua in that time. Your dua is stronger when you're doing good deeds. It's good to make dua after your farad salat, so you're making a tahiyyat and everything right at the end before you say Assalamu alaikum wa sallam. While you're in salat, make a dua, and even after salat, during Friday, the night before Friday, and so on. It's good to make dua and mention your good deeds. Let's say you remember a good deed in your past, you helped someone or you donated and nobody knows about it. When you're making dua, lift your hands up to Allah. And the hadith says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like to return your hands empty. So Allah loves responding to you. Mention a good deed to Allah in secret that no one knows about. Maybe one time you heard about two people who are in conflict and quarrel over money. And you came in and you assisted them to reconcile so they don't have a fight. So keep it to yourself and use it in your dua.